Hi there, it's Dawn. It is September 30th, 2014, which means that 4 years tomorrow will be my anniversary of my angioplasty. Yep, it's been 4 years since October 1st, 2010, and I thought I'd put a video out to show you guys how I'm doing. Things are pretty quiet now. 5 years ago, we were all revved up and ready to go, and now, not so much, but I'm doing great, so I got to tell you about it, and maybe things aren't happening like they used to because there's so many of us that are doing well. Who knows? But, I got to do the obligatory dog and pony show, showing what I can do and what I can't do, so, well, there's nothing I can't do anymore. But I'll show you how my walking is, just to prove I can do it. So here's my heel toe. Heel toe, not a problem. And go backwards, not a problem at all. My balance, many of you know I had one. So here's my arms stretched out. Hope you can see my eyes closed. And I could stand here all day because my balance is still impeccable. Gosh, I'm not sure what else there was that I lost during that nightmare that was the time that I had MS. But in preparing to do this video, I went to a list that I had put together, well, in the weeks leading up to my liberation therapy treatment. And I browsed on it tonight, and I couldn't believe this list. So I'm just going to pull it up here. I got to use the spectacles. Okay, 4 years older. But here were some of my symptoms. Difficulty speaking, difficulty swallowing, zero balance. I had Alhermet sign across my shoulder and down my left side. I had an electric jolt when I looked down. Terrible fatigue. I couldn't do much. I was done by the time it came to my liberation. Terrible muscle weakness in my lower body. Leg spasms that kept me up all night long. I had tremors in both my hands, and I used to kind of like this when I was trying to sit. Couldn't use the computer at all. My right leg from my knee to my toes, always on fire. Let's see, it says here my right buttocks felt like it was on fire. And that's not just because it's hot. But anyway, I couldn't write. Sensitivity to noise. I forgot about that one. Headaches, which is something I had all day, every day. And I still have not had a headache to this day. 4 years later since my treatment, I still haven't had a headache. Inability to walk heel toe, which you saw I can do. Cannot stand with my arms out. Bladder issues. I forgot about that one. Tingling in my left hand. I had some double vision. And terrible heat intolerance. I can't believe that was, just part of the list of the stuff that I survived through. It doesn't even seem like it was me, to be honest with you. And I gotta thank everybody for taking the time to watch this video, or to watch any of my previous videos, or just being involved in this cause to get people to feel better and have a better quality of life. Because, there's a lot of naysayers. There's a lot of people who said this treatment doesn't work. Some of the research is out there saying it doesn't, but it did for me. So if there's any doctors out there, I've still got all of my MRIs, my first one, my second one, my ultrasounds. If you want to take a look for proof, there it is. I've had people post stuff on some of my YouTube videos saying that, I'm a fraud and that I never had MS, which I guess there's no way to verify it other than take my word for it, or the word of hundreds of people that I've met and know me from, the last 5 or 6 years. So, what else did I want to bring up? I had to make some notes because there's just so much to talk about. I used to run my own shop when I made all those videos before my treatment. And this year, I just got sick of being stuck behind a computer, so I decided to work in construction. Yeah, so you could say my body's working pretty good. Look at these puppies. Somebody call a vet. They are sick. I am just building up the muscle. Working with my body feels great. Being outside in the heat all day now with long hair, and the heat is not bothering me. That's been incredible. My eyesight, this eye still like looking through a wool vest. It never came back 100%, but it's what it is. I did make a huge change about a year ago when I became vegan. I adopted that kind of a vegan lifestyle, so I don't eat any more animal products. And I noticed that my joints and my muscles, I'm changing a bit that way. Maybe that's why I'm doing so well with construction, but I doubt it. Liberation therapy gave me my life back. I'd hate to think where I'd be without it. So, there's so many people to thank. Dr. Zamboni, number one. Kirsty Duncan, everybody in the CCSVI community, everybody who helped donate money for me to get treated. It's just overwhelming. I was going to try and keep this short, and I really will. But one of my videos that I did back when I was sick, when I had MS, because I don't have MS anymore, and sorry, I'm jumping all over the place, and my lesions are shrinking according to what the images are showing. The last time I saw my neuro, my lesions are shrinking, so that's crazy. Anyway, so one of my videos, I said that I wanted to go to Pride in Toronto. My sister invited me, but I didn't want to go because I was too embarrassed to go and use a walker. Well, this year was World Pride in Toronto. I went by myself, and I think I walked probably 30 kilometers over the entire weekend, and I just had a blast, and it was so much fun, and dream come true there. And to be able to do it I didn't even think about walking. I just went, and it was fantastic, and it was incredibly hot, so no heat intolerance. For the future, I hope that the evidence and the research starts proving that this works. I'm hopeful I never need it again. If I did, I'd do it in a heartbeat. It was nothing to have liberation therapy done. To the staff and everybody down at Dr. Siskins, Dr. Mandato, I love them all. Thank you so much for giving me my life back. I'm going to go to school. I haven't decided what I'm going to take yet. But, I'm 47 now, and, I've got nothing but a future left. So it's good. And I just thought you might want to see how I'm doing 4 years later. So there I am. Lots of love. And as my sister always says, liberation for all. Anything less is unacceptable. Thank you so much. See you next year.